All right, we got a video coming from JR Wisdom. Follow him. This video is hilarious. Oh my fucking god. Watch this.
Girl, but she a fitness. Skin smooth hair, long ass tits. Friends lost to the more, yeah, quick fit. I was a bitch, she do what she please.
A few moments later.
Like, y'all want people to get up and get out the house and go put money into a day where y'all don't even value mothers. Y'all don't value them. Y'all treat them like shit. There's no resources.
Nah, we ain't trying to pay child support. That's this single motherhood thing is such a turn off for a man. We are not paying child support, period, because that's exactly what will happen to a man if you decide you want to be a simp, take on a single mom, and your life is stable. She will say yes to you to have the stability, okay? So she don't have to work. She take care of the kid or whatever. And you think this is a sweet deal? No, the fuck it is not. Because these women, let me tell you something. You cannot fucking trust these fucking westernized women. You cannot fucking trust them. I am telling you. I am a married man, but see, I chose correctly. I decided not to have kids. I protected myself by having a vasectomy, and I chose a older woman on purpose because I knew I did not want to have kids. When you do not want to have kids, it is pointless to have sexual intercourse with a woman that can have kids. What is the point in that? You know, every woman on the planet has the same thing. So whether older, younger, it's the same thing. But these men want these younger girls to show off. They want to have intercourse with these young girls, knowing that you make one little mistake, you're about to have a kid on the way. It doesn't even have to be yours. She could step out on your relationship, make the kid without your permission any fucking way. And now if you're married to her, now you're responsible for this kid. So I'm telling you right now, if you know for a fact, you do not want kids, you don't want your money tied up in child support, do not sleep with women that can reproduce. It's self-control. Self-control. That's all I'm going to say.
They don't give a fuck. You go to work and your kid gets sick and now you can't go back to work. Who came up with this shit? Who came up with this shit? Who came up with this shit?
Who came up with being a single mother? Or who came up with Mother's Day? Or who came up with you deciding to get your cheeks clapped and go through with it? That's what I want to know, baby. You ain't going through nothing that nobody else ain't going through. Things happen when you got kids and they get sick, you gonna have to sit it out. And a lot of times it falls on being a single mother, especially if you don't have a man in the picture that's willing to help you out. But a lot of times, you know it's a bad idea. I even posted a video recently about this, a quick short, which I'll probably link it in here. But you know it's a bad idea right off top, and you still deciding to be with a man that does not want to be with you. And all of a sudden, because he doesn't want to be with you, he's not a good father. Do better, baby. Do better. You in tears crying, who came up with this? Who came up with this? Baby, this is life when you having kids. Get all your stuff together first before you have kids. It's your choice at the end of the day. Let's get on to the next video. Let's go.
If you just take a 40-year-old woman who cussed her mama, moved out, got fucked by a whole bunch of guys, kept 2 of the kids in her 20s, went through her 30s, arguing and talking shit with everybody but the boss at her job, by the time she's 40, she is useless to a man in a meaningful relationship. Wow. She's straight for the stroke, though.
Corey Holcomb, and I hate to say it, ladies, well, maybe I don't. He told no lies. And I know a lot of us, including you ladies, like if it ain't you, you know ladies yourself like this that he's describing. I know women like that personally who do that. Got knocked up, had a few kids, 30s, you just arguing, can't get a dude because you know you got these kids. You still trying to use your looks and basically belligerent. Who wants to deal with that? Only a fool would deal with that. But once again, like he said, and I said this on my previous video, straight for the stroke, not for anything serious. Even that video I did, Pop the Balloon video. This woman had 5 kids, and she looked like she was probably like 32, maybe 31, 32. You good looking, but no man's really going. The majority of men, a very small percentage of men, are going to take you seriously with that much baggage and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure some things went on. This is just incredibly ridiculous. The amount of requirements that come along with this, and expecting a man to just be there to be your savior. A meaningful relationship? No, not at all. She's stuck in her ways. A woman, I think by the time a woman's 25, I think for the most part, she's stuck in her ways. Unless she has a life-altering event that has to humble her, but a woman's preferences don't change, guys. Facts. Let's get on to the next clip. Let's go.
Guess wasn't 50-50. The dishes wasn't 50-50. The laundry wasn't 50-50. The cleaning wasn't 50-50.
This woman is masculine as hell. I've seen clips of her before. Whew, what a mess.
And that's an everyday motherfucking job. I come home and they got food on the table, got clothes on the bed, got shit everywhere. Like literally. And I'm a clean person. If you've been to my house, I'm organized and clean. So every day I'm exhausted. I'm coming home, I'm cleaning my house. And yes, I do that anyways. But when it's just you, it's just you. When you are cleaning up for a man and his children and other people, it is a whole full-time job and you don't get time for yourself. And that's why women get burnt out.
This is not a problem. I just cleaned the kitchen last night without complaining. My wife doesn't come back home until tomorrow. She's in the other house that she owns. So I pay for 2 homes. She's the homeowner. I'm the apartment renter. I just did all the chores in here myself yesterday because this is my house. I've been doing the chores before she came here. Before I married her. Everybody does chores. Before you got married, before you got your relationship, you guess what? You were cooking and washing dishes, right? So you were doing stuff. Now it's a problem. Women just love to complain.
Period. And you're no longer happy in your relationship because you're coming home and a man is sitting on the couch because he's tired from work and you're making sure you're catering to him.
Well, looks like that video cut off, and I don't think, if I can find the rest of the clip, guys, I'll play it, but it cut off at like 30 something seconds. But listen, sounds like she's completely turned up, man. Sounds like you went through some things, and a lot of you ladies, you get burned out, and the guy that you're with, especially if you got a woman, and this is the thing about a lot of you guys, and I spoke about this in the past, and I'm going to speak on and it's not even on the ladies' behalf, this is just from a real man's perspective. You expect a woman to be submissive and all that, bro. You got her working, and you want her to take care of the kids, and you say that she's not your partner, but she's supposed to go 50-50. Partnership is a split. So if you splitting some bills with somebody, that is your partner. Jared, that's not my partner, but she needs to go 50-50 because I can't survive in this economy because I can only make $48,000 a year per YouTube guidelines. Man, you guys are you guys are far too much. You guys are far too much, man. Listen, a woman, now you have different types of women, right? A woman who doesn't have to worry about bills can live and can be more effective, right? And she can be more of a helpmate to you if that's what you're looking for. She can't be so much of a helpmate if she's going 50-50 taking care of the kids and you just come home and sit on your ass and don't do nothing and say she's supposed to be submissive, give you the powerful Lewinsky's and buns. Nah, that's a partner. That's a roommate. Now, I would like to hear some of y'all justify it and say how a woman's supposed to be submissive and all that stuff, fun, fit, but all these other things, work the same shift that you work, come home, cook, clean, and you just sit there like the king of the castle and, hey, I need the rent money. I need half on the bills, and I need all of this. And by the way, you're not my partner.
All right, I'm going to stop the video right there. It's almost over. These women have gotten ridiculous. That's all I'm going to say about this. Single moms, this is the main reason you're getting rejected. I'm out of here.